Walked through fire with my head held low. Paid every price I didn't know. Every scar knows where I've been, every loss carved in my skin. I learned young how to hold the line, how to bend but not resign. Still some nights I hear your name, like a prayer I never claimed. I was built to fight, to never break, but loving you was the bravest stake. This is the blood of the brave in me. Every drop tells my history. I stood my ground, I didn't run, even when the war was love undone. If I fall tonight, let it be known, I gave my heart, I stood alone, with the blood of the brave. I've seen hope rise, I've watched it burn, learned the hardest truths to learn. Some battles don't leave medals behind, just quiet ghosts and restless nights. You saw the man beneath the scars, not the soldier chasing stars. That's why losing you still feels like the deepest wound that never heals. I can face the dark, the pain, the blame, but I never learned to save your name. This is the blood of the brave in me, running deep through memory. I held the line when it hurt the most, fought a war I loved and lost. If my strength is all I own, I'll carry it to the stone, with the blood of the brave. Maybe courage isn't standing tall, maybe it's answering every call, letting love see who you are, even when the cost goes too far. If this is the price of being true, I'd pay it all again for you. This is the blood of the brave in me, every tear, every victory. I didn't hide, I didn't pretend, I loved you hard until the end. If my story's ever told, say I gave more than I could hold. Went quiet, the mountain held its breath. We felt the weight before the rest. Every warning sign was written clear, but love was louder than the fear. Your hand was cold inside my own, still warmer than being alone. We stood right where the ground could slide, with nowhere left to run or hide. I knew the risk, I knew the cost, but losing you would hurt me more than being lost. So I stood against the avalanche, heart wide open, no second chance. If the world comes crashing down tonight, I'll still be standing by your side. Let it break me, let it fall, I won't turn my back at all. I'd rather fall than walk away, stand against the avalanche. We've been shaken, we've been scarred, learned how love can hit this hard. Every step feels paper thin, but still we lean, still we believe. I've seen storms take better men, leave nothing but the wild wind. But something in your steady eyes says this is worth the sacrifice. If this is where the brave hearts stay, I won't be the first to fade. I'll stand against the avalanche, no white flag, no backward glance. If the silence screams our names, I'll still call yours through the rain. Let the mountain take its claim. I'll remain, I'll remain. I won't run, I won't escape, stand against the avalanche. Baby, love was never safe ground. Baby, faith is standing your ground when everything starts sliding away. You choose what you're willing to face. If this moment's all we own, I won't face it on my own. I'll stand against the avalanche, every fear, every last chance. If tomorrow never comes to be, let them say you stood with me. When the world gives way and breaks, I'll still be calling out your name. No surrender, no collapse, I stood against the avalanche. Lights went out before I was ready. Every shadow leaned in close. I've been standing on unsteady ground, trying not to feel exposed. Your name is written in the quiet here, like a truth I can't outrun. I've lost my way more times than I admit, but somehow I'm still holding afraid of losing what we could be. So I'm fearless in the dark tonight. No map, no guarantee of light. If love's a leap, I'll take the fall. I won't hide behind these walls, even when my hands still shake. I choose you with every break. I'm standing strong, heart unarmed, fearless in the dark. I've learned how silence can be loud, how doubt can wear your face. Every scar I carry now came from trying to escape. But when you look at me like that, like I'm more than what I've been, it makes me wanna try again. Even if I'm trembling, I don't know how this story ends. I just know where I stand. I'm fearless in the dark with you, even when I'm breaking in two. If the night asks everything I've got, I'll give it all. I won't stop, I won't wait for perfect ground. I've waited long enough now. I'm standing strong, heart unarmed, fearless in the dark. Maybe courage isn't having no fear. Maybe it's staying when it's here, letting love see every flaw, every crack, every fall. If this road cost me who I was, I'll pay it all for something real. I'd rather bleed than never feel. I'm fearless in the dark once more, standing where I ran before. If this is where the truth begins, I'll step into it all in. No armor left, no disguise, just your hand holding mine. Whatever comes, whatever spark, I'm fearless in the dark. The phone lights up the edge of the room, and you and I know it's you. Your voice comes through like a fading song, breaking up but breaking through. We talk in half-finished sentences, say more in what we don't explain. Every mile between your breath and mine pulls tight like strain. Behind your words, feel the pause before you speak. Some truths travel slower than light, but they hit just as deep. It's midnight on the wire again, holding on, letting go. space between every promise we allow. I picture you in borrowed light, city breathing where you stand. I reach for you across the dark with an open hand. This is all we get tonight. I won't rush the truth. It's midnight on the wire tonight. Every second burning slow. All the things we're scared to face are buzzing down below. If loving you's a fragile sound that could fade if I inquire, I'll whisper it and hold my breath at midnight on the wire. Maybe love was never built for distance. Maybe it just learns to wait. Some hearts stay connected even when the signal breaks. If this call is all we have, I won't let it expire. It's midnight on the wire once more. Your name shaking in the line. If tomorrow pulls us further apart, I'll still remember this time. Every word you couldn't say still sets my heart on fire. I'm holding on, I'm staying here at midnight on the wire. I've been staring at the ceiling again, counting cracks like where it all went wrong. Every word I should have said still waits here, heavy and undone. Your shadow lingers in the hall. Every room still knows your name. I learned too late how fragile love is. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd hold on harder, never let go this time. Give me one more shot at heaven, one more night where we believe. I don't need forever promised, I just need you next to me. If love's a door that's barely open, I'll stand right here and wait. I'd give my soul, my pride, my fear for one more shot at heaven. I've worn the weight of all my scars like badges from a losing war. Every smile I learned to fake just reminds me what they're for. I see us dancing in the past, barefoot dreams on borrowed time. We were careless, we were honest, we were close to something divine. I don't need to be forgiven, I just want a way back in. Give me one more shot at heaven before this world pulls us apart. I'll lay down every defense I have, place my truth right on my heart. If there's still a spark beneath the ash, I'll breathe it back to flame. I'd walk through hell without a map for one more shot at heaven. Maybe love was never meant to be safe. Maybe faith is jumping anyway. I know I failed you once before, but I know now what love is for. If this is my last chance to try, I won't waste it saying goodbye. Give me one more shot at heaven, I won't let it slip away. If the angels are still listening, let them hear me say I was wrong, but I'm still standing, heart wide open, unafraid. I'd give everything I am for one more shot at heaven.
The sky was heavy, the night hung low, headlights shaking on a broken road. You took my hand like you already knew this wouldn't be easy, but it'd be true. Every sign said turn around, every fear said don't look down, but your eyes said stay the course. Love like this don't need a map or force. We've both been burned by promises before, still we leaned into the wind once more. Let's ride into the storm tonight. No guarantees, just hard and dry. If the rain comes hard and the sky gives way, we'll hold the line till the break of day. I don't need safe, I don't need warm, I just need you. Let's ride into the storm. Every mile tells a different truth about what we lose and what we choose. I've loved and left, I've learned the cost, how easy it is to walk away lost. But something in your quiet smile makes a danger feel worthwhile. If this road's the one that tests our faith, I'll take the risk, I'll tempt the fate. I'd rather fall than never try, I'd rather burn than let it die. Let's ride into the storm tonight, through every doubt, through every fight. If the lightning cuts the sky in two, I'll stand right here and face it with you. I don't need calm, I don't need form, I just need you. Let's ride into the storm. Maybe tomorrow breaks us apart, maybe the truth leaves a scar, but love that never feels the rain never learns how won't turn back. I need you to know. So ride into the storm with me. Let the night decide what will be. If the road disappears from view, I'll keep driving as long as I'm with you. I don't need shelter, I don't need form, I just need you. Ride into the storm. Found your name in an old notebook, pages worn where we used to look, for reasons love would never fade, promises we were too young to make. The room went quiet, the past drew near. Suddenly you were standing here. Funny how time can disappear with just one line that brings you clear. I thought I'd buried every trace, but it only takes a second to break. It's just sparks from a memory burning slow, lighting up parts I thought I let go. I don't chase them, I don't pretend, but they still glow now and then. Even ashes feel warm to me when love leaves sparks from a memory. Your laughter echoes down the hall of every place I swore I'd outgrown. I see us dancing on borrowed time, thinking forever was always mine. I've lived a life, I've learned to stand, learned how to lose, learned how to understand. But some nights still catch me off my guard when the past remembers who we are. I don't fight it, I don't run. Some things fade, but they're never done. It's just sparks from a memory, soft and bright, flashing through the corners of my mind. I don't need them to light the way, but I don't curse them when they stay. Every love leaves something behind. Mine left sparks from a memory. Maybe love was never meant to last. Maybe it's just meant to mark the past. A quiet truth, a lasting scar, showing us who we really are. I don't need you back in my arms, I just need peace with what we were. It's just sparks from a memory fading fast, little flames from a beautiful past. If they burn out, I'll be alright. I've learned to live with the gentle light. Some loves don't die, they just learn to be soft, small sparks from a memory.
long I won't deny. Too many questions, too many goodbyes. Every dream I packed away still whispers softly, stay. I've walked these streets with tired eyes, counted stars that wouldn't align. But somewhere past this restless blue, I swear I hear something new. I've been living in the echo of yesterday, but there's a rhythm pulling me forward again. I hear the sound of tomorrow calling my name, like a promise rising out of the pain. It's not loud, it's not clear, but it feels like hope drawing near. After all the nights I couldn't outrun, I still believe in the sound of tomorrow. I kept your letters, then let them go. Learned what time was trying to show. Love doesn't end when it slips away, it just learns a different way to stay. Every scar still knows the truth, every step's a test of proof. I'm not who I was back then, but I'm not done being who I am. I don't need the past to rewind, I just need the courage to cross the line. I hear the sound of tomorrow in my chest, like a heart remembering how to rest through the doubt, through the fear. There's a melody pulling me near, even when today feels hard to hold. I still believe in the sound of tomorrow. Maybe love will find me once again. Maybe alone is how this chapter ends. But I won't close my eyes to the light, I won't stop reaching for what's right. Every ending hums a tune, you just have to listen soon. I hear the sound of tomorrow clear and strong, like a road still singing its song. If I fall, I'll rise once more. I've learned what this heart is for. No matter what tonight becomes, I still believe in the sound of tomorrow.
keep shouting what we're supposed to be. Every voice louder than honesty. We tried to listen, we lost our way. Some truths got buried in what they'd say. Your hand was shaking in mine that night. Still you held on with all your might. In the middle of the doubt and lies, I saw forever in your eyes. We were tired, we were torn, but something real was born. Through the noise we rise together. When the words all fall apart, in the silence under pressure, I still hear your heart. Let the world keep drawing lines, we'll cross them every time. Through the noise, through the fight, through the noise we rise. Every scar has a voice of its own, telling stories of the seeds we've sown. We bent but never broke in two. Every storm just proved what's true. They don't see the nights we stood when giving up felt almost good, but love kept whispering low and slow. Don't let go, don't let go. And everything was pulling us down, we chose the harder sound. Through the noise we rise together. When the truth gets hard to find, in the quiet under fire, I still hear your voice in mine. Let the echoes criticize, we'll answer with our lives. Through the noise, through the pain, through the noise we rise again. Maybe tomorrow won't understand, maybe hope was never in the plan, but love doesn't need permission, it just needs one brave decision. If this road keeps breaking bones, we'll build a home from skin and soul. Through the noise we rise forever, not untouched but still alive. Every doubt, every fracture only taught us how to fight. When the world goes deaf and blind, we'll still hear the truest sound. Through the noise, through the night, through the noise we rise. Slow, it can drift through warm. It's snowed rising and falling like breath in the night. No drums, no band, just distance and reflection, and a heart listening to what time won't say. Porch light flickers like it used to do. Same old street, but it's missing you. Leaves move soft across the ground, making promises without a sound. I stand here where we talking about life and in between. Every laugh, every quiet day feels closer now than yesterday. I learned to smile and carry on, but some nights I still hear you gone. What the wind remembers, it brings back to me every word you whisper, every part of we. Even when the night forgets your name, the wind still knows. It feels the same. If love ever truly disappears, tell me why it still lives here, and what the wind remembers. Your old shirt folded in a drawer, I said I wouldn't keep it anymore. Letting go takes longer than it seems, especially if they've lived dreams. Time keeps teaching me how to stay
there to pass through. Piano fading gently into the night as the wind carries on, remembering. We've been walking through the long way round, counting footsteps without a sound. Every doubt tried to pull us under, every silence felt like thunder. I've seen fear in your tired eyes, same place I keep my own tonight. Still you stayed when it would have been easier to run. Still you reached when the damage was done. I don't know how we made it through, I just know I never stopped choosing you. When the lights break open, I see us clear, every shadow falling away from here. Oh, the nights we barely survived lead us straight into the firelight. If love's a spark we couldn't control, it's burning now in body and soul. This is the moment we were hoping for. When the lights break open, there were words we swallowed just to stay, dreams we folded and put away. We learned how to bend without breaking down, how to stand when the floor gave out. I've worn your name like a quiet prayer, even when you thought I wasn't there. Time tested everything we knew, still the truth keeps pulling us through. We were close to letting go, but something said not yet. Hold on. When the lights break open, I feel your hand, steady as the ground where we now stand. All the fear we carried inside falls apart in the flood of life. If this is where the hard years end, I'd live them all again. This is the moment worth every scar. When the lights break open, maybe love was never meant to shine until it's walked the edge of time. You don't see the stars at noon, you wait through dark to know what's true. If this glow fades someday too, I'll remember how we made it through. When the lights break open, don't look away. This is everything we fought to say. From the dark to the breaking dawn, this is where our hearts belong. If the world goes quiet, cold and wide, I'll still see you in this light. Every road led us right here. When the lights break open, there's a name carved deep in the back of my mind. Half a dream, half a different time. We were young where the promises lived, giving more than we knew how to give. Every word felt heavy and true. Every silence something we never outgrew. I still see you in passing light, gone by morning, here at night. I tried to ground what couldn't stay. Some love was never meant to fade. On the wings of the forgotten, I still fly through the years, through the quiet goodbye. Even when the world moved on, your shadow taught my heart to be strong. What we were is never gone, it just lives where it belongs. On the wings of the forgotten. I've lived a life since you walked away. Learned how to bend, learned how to stay. I've loved again, I won't deny, but nothing else ever touched that sky. There's a part of me you still own, a place I never walk alone. I don't chase what I can't reclaim, but I still honor the flame. Some goodbyes don't close the door, they just don't speak anymore. On the wings of the forgotten, I still rise over faded towns and alibis. Even when your voice grew distant and thin, it taught me how to feel again. What we were still carries on, in the quiet, in the dawn. On the wings of the forgotten. Maybe love was never meant to last. Maybe it's just meant to shape the past. A gentle mark, a lasting scar, showing us who we really are. I don't need the world to know your name, I just need to know it wasn't in vain. On the wings of the forgotten, I remain, not untouched, but not in chains. Every tear, every silent prayer taught me how to love, how to care. If I ever